Here it is. So I just made me a Dakota fire pit. Okay. I did start it with a flint, which I'll show you guys next time. As you can see, it's just barely even smoking, but I'm not real worried about it because it's going to catch. Yeah, pretty cool right here. I'll start the video back up here and again in a minute and show you guys further results of it. It's simply two holes. It's a U in the ground is what it is. These two holes are connected. You can't I can't really stick my fingers up through this. There you go. You can see my fingers through that hole coming out of here. And yeah, we'll get this thing going for you guys, and I'll show you the results. Okay, guys, so here it is. I got to be honest. It's the first time I've ever tried this, and what I realized is what we need to do is we need to get this little bit of a fire started over here and get it going pretty decent. I did have to pull everything back out of there because it just wasn't really wanting to light. It was not giving it enough oxygen. But once I get it going, this other side over here will feed it plenty of oxygen. So let me get back at this, and I'll show you guys here in a minute. I just wanted to mention what I had failed to earlier and the fact that I'd never done this before. And it's actually only my second time ever starting a fire with a flint. So I don't have anybody here to record for me. I'm not going to try to set this up. Don't want the video to be too long anyways. So just a really cool fire idea. It's called a Dakota fire pit. And later on, I actually have some ideas to make this a lot easier. And I believe it will function more adequately for my needs. We'll see you guys in a sec here. Okay guys, here we go. So as you can see, it's going pretty darn good really already. And I just got the fire just barely even started out here. And then I tossed it in there, kind of standing up on edge. I only let the fire really build on one side so that I could pick the other side of it up just with my bare hands. And I didn't get burned or anything. Takes quite a bit longer to actually get a burn from fire than what people realize. I mean, yeah, it's hot, but really doesn't burn you until a certain point. As you can see, it is working great though, and this is a really good way. It starts, as you can see, there's hardly any smoke at all. You actually can see it. The smoke, I'm seeing it on my lens here a little bit better than what you can see it in real life, believe it or not. But it's virtually smokeless, really. Now, as to why this is called the Dakota fire pit, I don't know. I don't know if it was used in the Dakotas or what the dealio was. I'm quite sure, however, that it was an old Indian trick to keep the fire from being seen and to create as little smoke as possible. So this is a really good way if you are doing, and rather actually, I'm actually feeding this incorrectly, guys. That's also what this hole is for. You can feed it through here. And that's my other idea, is I want to take and just column this out back down to here and make it like, this is going to be an Oregon trench fire here. And I almost thought a guy could just do a trench like so, right? And you could do another trench over here, the same as what you do with the holes, and then dig out underneath of it so that they both match, and you could literally probably roll logs into there and have that work. I don't know, it's just an idea, but I'm really thinking it's going to work. And as far as this one goes, I want to dig this trench back a little bit more so that it will allow me, and down, so that it will allow me to shovel, good size sticks in there. And as you can see, it's going really well. I haven't had to do anything with it since I actually got the fire going and put it in there. I've just been feeding it little twigs here and there, as you can see. Yeah. So anyways, guys, this is the Dakota fire pit. First time in action for me. Never used it before. I really, really like it. As you can see, I've got some rocks here. You could place it around right here, and you could cook on this thing very efficiently. That is a very hot fire already. And as you can see, the wind is it's totally blowing it to that one side. It's feeding it the oxygen really, really well. In fact, the fire was just barely even going in my hand, and when I went to put my hand in there, put the fire in there, it just sprang, that fire just sprang right up on me. It's really great. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Until next time, you might get to learn who I am. Oh. God bless y'all.